Let's discuss 3 common terms that everyone should properly understand when communicating with others: empathy, apathy, and sympathy. Gaining a better understanding of others' experiences while having a clear grasp of the distinctions between empathy, apathy, and sympathy is invaluable in enhancing communication skills. These terms are often misunderstood, and I hope that this lesson can help you in your future conversations when using them. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings and emotions of others. It goes beyond recognizing that someone is going through a tough time. It involves genuinely feeling what they feel. Empathetic individuals can put themselves in another person's position and experience the situation from their perspective, allowing for a deeper emotional connection. It often leads to compassionate actions and a desire to provide support or help because you can grasp the emotional state of the other person in need. Apathy. Apathy is characterized by a lack of interest, concern, or emotion regarding the experiences or feelings of others. Apathetic individuals may be indifferent to the suffering or joys of those around them. They might not engage emotionally with others or care about their well-being. Apathy can hinder meaningful connections and relationships because it involves a lack of emotional responsiveness. Sympathy. Sympathy involves acknowledging and showing care or concern for someone who is going through a difficult situation or experiencing strong emotions. While sympathetic individuals recognize another person's distress, they may not necessarily share the same emotions. Sympathy is often expressed through words or gestures of support. It reflects a level of understanding and compassion, but might not involve the deep emotional connection that empathy creates. Empathy, apathy, and sympathy can be confusing because they are all related concepts that involve understanding and responding to the emotions and experiences of others, but they differ in important ways. Here are some reasons why they can be confusing. Overlapping terms, the terms empathy, apathy, and sympathy, sound similar and can be easily mixed up, which can lead to misunderstandings. Emotional nuances. Understanding the subtle differences between those concepts requires a nuanced understanding of emotions and human behavior, which can be challenging for some people. The context matters. The appropriate responses for empathy, apathy, or sympathy can often depend on the context and the specific situation. What's considered empathetic in one scenario might be perceived as apathetic in another. Cultural variations. Cultural norms and expectations can influence how these concepts are expressed and understood. What's considered empathetic in one culture may be seen as sympathetic in another. Individual differences. People have varying degrees of emotional intelligence and may interpret and express empathy, apathy, and sympathy differently. Some individuals may naturally lean towards one response more than the others. Personal experiences. Personal experiences and perspectives can also shape how people perceive and respond to others' emotions. What may be empathetic to one person might be viewed as sympathetic or apathetic by another based on their past experiences. Ambiguity. Some situations may be emotionally complex, making it challenging to determine the most appropriate response. It can be unclear whether empathy, sympathy, or apathy is the most suitable reaction. To recap, empathy is about deeply understanding and sharing another person's feelings. Apathy is characterized by a lack of emotional engagement or concern, and sympathy acknowledges and cares about someone's emotions without necessarily sharing those emotions to the same extent as empathy. Each of these responses plays a unique role in human interactions and relationships. Despite the potential for confusion, understanding the distinctions between them is essential for effective communication, building meaningful relationships, and providing appropriate support to those in need. Developing emotional intelligence and being attuned to the emotions and needs of others can help reduce misunderstandings and promote healthier interactions. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please like, share, and subscribe.